WNBA, what do I always say? The gift that keeps on giving. And if there's anybody who is welcome to chime in and blast Cathy Engelbert and blast the WNBA for the...
So a huge report just dropped, and it's sending shockwaves through the entire WNBA. We're talking about Caitlin Clark, but this time it's not about what she's doing in an arena. She's actually hitting the golf course, and she's bringing some friends. She's playing in a major event, the Florida LPGA Pro-Am, alongside Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull. And because of this, the WNBA is in absolute chaos, while fans are calling this one of the biggest crossover moments in sports history.
Next on the team, Caitlin Clark.
Look, this is more than just a decision, it's a statement. Before we get into all the details, you have to wonder if she should just make the switch to golf for good, especially if that's where she's getting the love and respect she deserves. The whole thing is probably giving the WNBA commissioner, Cathy Engelbert, sleepless nights. It all kicked off when the LPGA sent Caitlin a formal invitation to play in the ENACA Pro-Am, which is one of the most respected tournaments on the planet. But what she did next, nobody saw coming. She picked up the phone and called Lexie Hull and Sophie Cunningham.
Announcement was made. Panic erupted in the WNBA office.
Lexie on the golf course at ENACA LPGA Pro-Am. So here it says, two fever teammates to Cathy at the ENACA Pro-Am, highlighted by Caitlin Clark's return. Caitlin Clark will again tee it up with Nelly Korda, joined this year by fever teammates Lexie Hull and Sophie Cunningham as celebrity caddies. This is an article written by Scott Agnes.
Her message here was pretty clear. Let's go show them what genuine respect feels like. Think about it. While the WNBA was delivering hard fouls, negativity, and cheap shots, the world of golf offered her an open invitation. It was a chance to not just play, but to be celebrated. Legends of the sport like Annika Sorenstam and Nelly Korda were welcoming her with open arms, calling her special even as critics in the WNBA tried to tear her down. And once the news officially broke, it was pure chaos. The WNBA office went into a total panic, with reports saying Cathy Engelbert got on the phone with her lawyers, demanding Caitlin back out and warning her that she'd be violating her media contract.
I wanted to come say hi and introduce myself. I play out here on tour. I'm Maria.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being out here. It's very cool what you're doing for sports, kicking ass on and off the field. But now,
and here's the Caitlin Clark effect, Morgan, with Maria Fossey and other players out here following.
That's good.
A lot of fun. Meet these young.
Annika, could I steal you for a second? I don't think I'll have like bigger. I can't say bad stuff on TV, but badasses. I want together. We're doing a fun like
Get on that side.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm next.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Hi,
Allie Ewing.
Nice to meet you.
I said it, the buzz from the players
over here, so.
I'm distracting you.
for
No, y'all are trying to get
has
finished.
been huge.
Somebody take this picture.
By the way, Allie, an
Ready?
outstanding
Yeah, let's do
point
it.
guard in her own right in
ladies,
Fulton,
here we go. 3, 2,
Mississippi.
1. Hang tight.
All state.
Thanks for
Nice
being
to meet
here.
you. Yeah.
Good luck.
But Caitlin, she stood her ground. She reportedly just smiled and said, "Nothing can dim my light." From that point on, the whole situation absolutely exploded. Fans started digging into the numbers and found some pretty shocking stuff. The sponsorship opportunities in golf are like 10 times bigger. The respect she's getting from other athletes is off the charts. The LPGA was already putting together massive coverage for her appearance, and the viewership numbers were soaring. That's when the internet blew up over a leaked clip of Caitlin practicing her swing with Nelly Korda.
Golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA, because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day. So I talked about it in a previous video how this Pro-Am event originally wasn't even going to be televised, but there were so many fans who were emailing the organization saying, how can we watch Caitlyn? Can we come to the event? Can you live stream it? All of these things. And it ended up being put on television. And that was great. Fans were really excited about that. There was so much buzz online. She was trending on Twitter, all of the things. And the LPGA was promoting the crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world. And her name is Nelly Korda. So there are photos of Caitlyn and Nelly literally everywhere. And the LPGA was so smart in doing this because they knew that there would be so many eyeballs on Caitlyn. So if they put their #1 golfer, who is
in just an instant, that swing so smooth, so powerful, went completely viral. Commentators started calling it the shot heard around the sports world. Even LeBron James got in on it, retweeting the video and saying that Caitlyn is now in a class all by herself. All the while, Lexie Hull and Sophie Cunningham were right there with her, supporting her every step of the way. The LPGA rolled out the red carpet with things like private jet arrivals and special introductions. The crowd was electric in a way the WNBA has never managed to capture. Meanwhile, inside WNBA headquarters, dead silence. Sources say Kathy Engelbert called an emergency meeting with team owners, totally panicking about this crossover. Their big fear: what happens if Caitlyn, Sophie, and Lexie start pulling millions of fans over to golf? Sponsorship deals are being put on hold, viewership is reportedly down 27%, and an ESPN insider even said that if the WNBA doesn't support Caitlyn, the league itself might not survive past 2020.
Cover it. Having Brianna and Carson joining Caitlyn at the Annika is an opportunity for GameBridge to showcase the variety in our sports sponsorship portfolio. In addition, as partners with the Indiana Fever, we look forward to welcoming Caitlyn's teammates Sophie and Lexie to Tampa Bay to elevate and shine a spotlight on women's sports. GameBridge is the presenting sponsor of the event, once again putting a spotlight on women's sports. The annual LPGA tournament features the world's best female golfers competing for a share of $3.25 million purse and proceeds benefiting the Annika Foundation. For Clark, Hull, and Cunningham, it's a chance to strengthen connections across women's sports while continuing
across women's sports.
Still, through all this, Caitlyn is just choosing peace over all the drama. She apparently told her inner circle, "Golf restored what the WNBA took from me, respect." That one comment hit harder than any game-winning shot she's ever made. Since then, the LPGA has confirmed they're seeing record-breaking ticket pre-sales, and the #1 reason people are buying tickets is to see Caitlyn Clark. People are booking flights from all over the country, even from overseas, just to watch her play. And top of that, insiders are saying that brands have endorsement deals worth over $100 million ready to go. There are even rumors that Caitlyn, Sophie, and Lexie are planning a joint charity tournament together.
Whole video of the fans cheering, her signing things, taking photos, their players hanging out with Caitlyn, and obviously they're showing their golfers as well. But Caitlyn Clark is all over this. And this was the perfect opportunity for the WNBA to do, like, have you seen it when an NBA player or a football player like goes to an NBA game or goes to where?
So while sports in general are gaining new icons, the WNBA is in danger of losing its biggest athletes. This leaves everyone asking the same question: is Caitlyn Clark's time in the WNBA already over, or is this the start of something even bigger? I mean, why would she ever go back to basketball after feeling the admiration, the dignity, and the billion-dollar exposure she's getting from golf? This whole situation has really changed the game. It's a story that's become way bigger than just a golf tournament. What Caitlyn Clark is showing everyone, once again, is that you can't box in true greatness. From the moment she stepped on a basketball court, she had a passion and a connection that few athletes ever find. And now, she's bringing that exact same fire to the world of golf.
Caitlyn, that could be in. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Right from the bench was away! No! Caitlyn! Wow. Are we sure it didn't go in? Is this like a we're good. We're gonna call this a birdie.
I don't think so. No.
Yes!
What's happening here is really about validation. It's validation of her skill, her hard work, and most importantly, her worth. Sports are built on great stories, and Caitlin Clark's is becoming one of those legendary tales that just breaks down all the barriers. She's proving that an athlete doesn't have to be stuck on one path or with one organization to make an impact. Greatness is about the person, not the place, whether that's a basketball court or a golf course. Plus, her choice to bring Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull with her says something really powerful about solidarity. When female athletes support each other instead of fighting for the spotlight, their combined influence just gets stronger. That might be the biggest takeaway here, that women's sports are evolving and the world is ready to celebrate talent and character wherever it shows up.
But obviously this is the tournament Caitlin Clark's playing in, the golf tournament. So as you guys can see, Lexie Hull is in fact a guest caddy at this golf tournament, and Sophie Cunningham.
This support isn't tied to a league, a brand, or a contract. It's for Caitlin Clark herself, for her journey, her fight, and who she is. So the real question isn't about whether she'll stick with basketball or explore golf. The real question is, are we ready to support her no matter where her path leads? Legends aren't made by staying in one place, they're made by growing, adapting, and pushing past the limits people set for them. Caitlin's story is still being written, and this chapter is just the beginning. Whether she's back on the court next season or building this new connection to golf, one thing is for sure, she has earned the respect of millions, and that respect is worth more than any trophy or record. It's what lasts. It's what inspires the next generation. As this new chapter unfolds, we should just back her, because greatness isn't defined by one sport. It's defined by how fearlessly you chase your passion and how much you inspire others along the way.